Hello, and welcome back to the Dispatch. I'm QueeQuey, and we'll be covering the week of March 28th. In the news, we just have some lighthearted April Fool's jokes from all the leagues around. In RGLgg posted an article for April Fools announcing a 12v12 competitive format with fake deadlines and a map pool, including everyone's favorite, Turbine. There's a bit more jokes with division names and medals if you want to check it out in the description. Now on to the results. This week in Invite 6s, we have Ryuk at the head of the winner's bracket, with Global Clan Ice advancing as well for an upcoming match between the two. Mal and Rebirth will be playing their upcoming match to stay in playoffs. In Advanced, we have Slash eliminating Gaming out of the bracket, since only Invite is double elimination. TSM, Cat Posse, and Dior Addicts move on as well, with TSM upsetting iBuy WinRAR. Then in Main, Video Game High School and Sea Shanty 2 move on to the top of the semifinals, while Phantom Troop and Fresh Installs will be playing to meet one of the two in the finals. IM goes off without a single upset as well, with No Tilt, Epico, No Limit, and We're Bad advancing onto the semifinals. On to Amateur, Batteries Not Included, Wombology, Gucker Randy, and Broken Keyboards all achieved upset wins and are moving on to face Puggas in Paris, Snow in April, Bonking Benjamin, and Minus Rep respectively. Lastly, a newcomer, Swag beats Any Means Necessary to move on to play Simpson in the Crib, with Bismillah, Contubernium, Assoing, Shark Tank, Bebot, and Penguins also advancing to the second round of playoffs. Onto the Highlander side of RGL, in Invite, Hood Naruto beats Menace to Society, sending them to the losers bracket to have a rematch with MCM after their victory over Fat Peter. The winner here will go on to face Hood Naruto again in the grand finals, possibly twice if they achieve the bracket reset. Then in Challenger, RGL Profits is now waiting in grand finals after their win against DCMC. Break the Meta moves on to face DCMC as Yi gets upset again in bracket and are knocked out of playoffs. Onto Advanced, Guerrilla Warfare moves on to hold the winners finals as No Witnesses moves down to play $20. In Main, Teaklanders and Conrad Gaming move on to grand finals, while Vindicators and George will be playing in the bronze match. Then in IM, Broken Mice upset Vampire Weekend and will be moving on to grand finals to compete with Coke Fanatics. Vampire Weekend and 9-Man Sack will be playing to take third. On to Amateur, Crusading the Cosmos will be facing Bagels and Donuts in Grands, while Call Pip and Rock Fortress 2 will be playing to take the bronze. Lastly, a newcomer, Dust Bowl Connoisseurs and Titanic Swim Team make it to grand finals, while Scrampy and Bot Mode play for third. Thanks for tuning into this episode of The Dispatch, and we'll be back next week with more community and league coverage.